This episode is brought to you by Revival. Visit us at rvivl.co. Revival of the Fittest.
Welcome to Fire Pockets. This is Chapter 6.
I've been in this line for hours. Every time I get near the front and I think it's going to be my turn to try the calling scope, the clowns move me to the back of the line. It's psychological punishment for burning the baseball field, which is completely extinguished now. Also, they ran out of loincloths just before getting to me. So now I'm in line with hundreds of people who all have togas or loincloths, and I'm the one naked guy. My butt is slightly cooked from the jetpack. I still have a piece of shrapnel lodged in, and nobody's talking to me. Yeah, person, I see you side-eyeing me. I'm just gonna keep podcasting, though, because none of you want to talk. I know everybody's mad at me, but we're in a long, majority-naked line, and we should all be talking. I imagine this isn't completely dissimilar to standing in line outside the pearly gates, and that would be an excellent conversation opportunity. Who had the rarest death? Let me see hands for shark attack. Anyone hit by lightning or crushed by a vending machine? Why is this line that different? Let me see hands for how many people think it's a dimensional rift. 3 hands? People, come on. Who thinks it's ghosts? All of the other hands. Oh, you guys. All right, the line's moving. The calling scope is hard to see from down here on the field. It's a big trumpet the size of a bus mounted in the outfield bleachers. Oh, what? I see Dr. Craw and Sedgwick by the calling scope. They have clipboards, and it looks like they're managing things, like carnival ride officials. The clowns are security and definitely in charge, but Sedgwick and Dr. Craw seem to be experts or something. They're giving people instructions before they go behind this big banner I can't see around to use the calling scope. I really hope Sedgwick doesn't see me. He's getting on a microphone.
Everyone, we have a special participant today, Danny Vanderwilts.
I'm sorry I burned down the baseball field. It will grow back.
Danny has all kinds of theories about what's going on, but you know which one he hates? Ghost holes.
That's not a legit theory.
What do you say we change his mind? When I say ghost, you say holes. Ghost, holes, ghost, holes.
How will this change my mind? I'm turning off the recorder until I get to the calling scope. So, that was a complete disaster. I'm back in my apartment now, showered, bandaged, and I'm sitting down. I used the calling scope. Here's what happened. After Sedgwick and the endless line of naked people went hoarse from taunting me, they did not stop until they couldn't talk anymore. Finally, I was allowed to take my turn on the calling scope. Sedgwick and Dr. Craw were running the whole operation up there. There were instructions not to look inside the calling scope, just to stick your head into this bowl-shaped thing and yell your name. I did it, and I did not close my eyes. I looked around. Oh, but before that, I almost forgot. It turns out, everyone in line, I found this out because one nice person did talk to me, they all have heard Fire Pockets say their names. Everyone there thought they were special, but it turns out that the Fire Pockets that call your name call your name. There's a group of Fire Pockets with people trapped inside who work together on some sort of friends network. And they want someone to use the calling scope to free them from wherever they are, but they don't care who it is. Like whoever can pull Excalibur from the rock gets to be the chosen one. I spent all this time dealing with crazy people thinking I could somehow do something, and it turns out that the world is just crazy, and I'm just a guy. Kinda sucks, but anyway, I got up to the calling scope, which, okay, here's something. It said made in Denver on the rim. Someone made this machine. I'm leaning strongly toward theory number 6, dimensional rift, because it didn't say Denver, Colorado, it said Denver, Mars. Granted, maybe that was a joke, because it was written in marker. But if there are different Denvers, then it stands to reason there are different dimensions with similarities. Plus, all these Fire Pockets recruiting people to use the calling scope, I figure those have to be the other dimensions. It fits. I don't know how everything got scrambled and started colliding in the first place. That goes back to the incident that mysteriously started this whole thing. But Dimensional Rift seems to be what's going on. So I got up to use the calling scope and I stuck my head in, but instead of keeping my eyes closed, I looked around. It was just this big tube, like looking into a water slide tunnel, and it smelled like blackberries. And I didn't shout my name like they said to do, I just whispered it. I don't know why, I just felt like being different. And then nothing happened. Well, not exactly. There might have been a vibration, but also that could have just been this one guy who was walking up behind me to take his turn. I think his name was Randy. We were set up on the bleachers, and those things vibrate at literally the drop of a hat. So then the clown people just let me go. One of them handed me a ticket, like a coupon thing with a raffle number or something on it, and sent me on my way. I didn't have a jetpack to leave quickly, as planned, because it blew up and the submarine fire pocket people never did show back up again, as far as I know. Also, Fang Mask Cloak Lady, who the submarine people wanted me to kill, she wasn't even there. The Fallen City, where this all happened, is about, it turns out, 20 miles from my apartment. I know that because the skateboard I stole had a fun little odometer on it. I had no skateboarding experience prior to this 20-mile trek, and I now can skateboard a good 30 feet or so before falling off. I am sore. Oh, it sucks the world is filled with lunatics. I can't believe I survived them, and all I have to show for leaving my home is this raffle ticket. The numbers are... Hey, wait. The numbers are gone. They're letters now. They were numbers before. The letters are changing. What is going on? It now reads, Canterbury, come now. Oh, that's weird. Maybe there's like a vanishing ink or something? Not vanishing ink, it says. Need help there. You are the chosen one. My ticket is sending me messages. This takes me back to theory number 1, which I have been very hard on, but doesn't this feel like a medical trial? Like I'm hallucinating? Now my ticket says, stop being a turd ball. Wow. What happens if I shake it? It says, ouch, you idiot. This is a fire pocket. No way. Let me put the ticket up close to the microphone. It is a fire pocket. A small one. Are all the tickets fire pockets? Did everybody get one of these? It says, no, just this one. Like I said, you are the chosen one. Wait a minute. Some of that is misspelled, and I recognize that smart-ass tone. Is this radio guy? Yes, ha 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 ha, ha ha ha, ha. Ha ha. I'm working with a friend network of good guys now, and not sure if you really are the chosen one, but I got the job being the guy who reads the calling scope's results, and I told them all you're the chosen one. How's it feel to finally be special? So wait, you told people I'm the chosen one, but I'm not? No idea. You are now. The chosen one has jobs. Go to Canterbury ASAP because we need help there. Fire pockets hurt people. Big trouble coming soon. Can you be more vague? It says, yes. That's all he said. Well, that's not helpful. Radio guy was a pain when I could hear his voice. Now I have to carry him around in my pocket like a phone and keep checking to see if he's messaged. Now it says, right now, hurry before it hits. Before what hits? Back up. What did you write? Something before that. I wasn't looking. It says, duck. Duck from what? I'm in my apartment. Can you see out of this raffle ticket? Get on the floor, you dumb son of a butthead. My wall just exploded! There's a giant hole in my wall! I see Fang Mask Cloak Lady outside. Is that a rocket launcher? Yes, it is! I was totally prepared to sit on my couch and cry about my life for at least 1 month, if not 3. And now my couch is on fire. The raffle ticket is on fire. Trying to grab it. Got it! Stop trying to kill me, lady! Wait a sec. That isn't Fang Mask Cloak Lady. That's some guy wearing her stuff. Also, the raffle ticket is burning, and I can't put it out, because it's a fire pocket. I can still read some of it. Canterbury. I got it, man. I'll go to Canterbury. The rocket hit is collapsing the building. I lost the raffle ticket. Where are my shoes? I'm walking through the woods at night. My apartment building is gone. I don't know what happened to Fang Mask Cloak Lady, but that was for sure not her with the rocket launcher. It was some guy. Either she got robbed, which I doubt, or she's part of a group of people who all wear that stuff, which I doubt even more. She's not a group person. I'm also toying with the theory that regardless of why he was dressed like that, Fang Mask Cloak Dude is an associate of the Friends Network people who want the calling scope to be used to help them out of whatever trouble they're in. They need the actual Chosen One to help them, and since I'm not the Chosen One, I'm just inconveniently labeled as, I'm an imposter, so they want to kill me for messing up their system. I would confirm this with Radio Guy, but I lost his text messaging raffle ticket, and we have no way of communicating now. But you know what? I like the idea of being the Chosen One. Why can't I be? I got the special raffle ticket with the instructions to go to Canterbury. Why can't I do whatever the special person was supposed to do? Maybe I can. And we don't know if the calling scope chose me to do whatever is supposed to be done because Radio Guy messed around. Maybe it would have chosen me anyway. And clearly there's a whole grip of people involved in whatever action needs to be taken here. It's not a one-man show anyway. Furthermore, a big trait of Chosen Ones is that they never know what they're supposed to do. And I squarely check all the boxes in that category. So, I'm the Chosen One. I'm the Chosen One until otherwise... There's a car pulling over on the road at the edge of the woods. A nice fellow is waving at me. And he's playing some lovely music.
Hey there.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm the Chosen One.
Ah, great. Another crazy.
What's that?
Do you need a ride, buddy?
Sure, I'm going to Canterbury.
Do you know where it is?
No.
I have a map at home. Come on. You shouldn't be out alone at night. There are too many fire pockets.
Okay, so he calls them fire pockets. I'm gonna take a chance.
What's your name?
Danny. You?
I'm Danny, too. Don't worry, I'm not Danny Vanderbilt. Hate that guy.
Why?
Do you know him or something?
No. I listened to his podcast.
I tried.
So, what are you doing out here, alone, at night?
Just getting on towards home?
Did you get stuck out with clown people, or some lunatic trying to gun you down?
No, just picking up some batteries.
I meet a lot of crazy people. I'm not crazy. I'm just a magnet.
You were just saying you were the chosen one?
Well, do you know about the calling scope?
No.
It's a big machine, kind of Arthurian. It's supposed to pick someone to help people who are stuck in the fire pockets.
There are people in those things?
Yeah. What do you know about them?
Just what Danny Vanderbilt said in his first couple episodes. I stay out of it. Sometimes I pick people up on the road, try to help them out if they're on my way. That's as crazy as I get. Just about.
You meet a lot of crazies?
No chosen ones yet.
Ah, well, there would be just the one.
So, you sound a lot like Danny Vanderbilt. And you're holding a recorder?
This is actually a taser.
I don't like the guy, but if you're the guy, I'm not going to do anything to you. So just tell me, are you him?
That's, I just noticed you have a very large bear trap in your back seat.
Yeah, I found that. Don't touch it, it's really sharp.
Is that your blood on it?
No.
What are you gonna use it for?
Well, it's a bear trap. So really, are you him or not?
No, but I do listen to all of his podcasts. And what I'm doing is echoing him. He's looking for Canterbury, so that's what I'm doing.
You don't have your own life to live? You have to echo his?
I just want to see if what this guy is talking about is real. And so far, it is. It's madness out there.
If you say so. Most people I know are just lying low. So what's at Canterbury?
I have no idea. Danny kind of does these cliffhangers. I'm waiting to see myself. What do you think happened?
I don't get into that. I just keep my head down and do my thing.
but something happened to the world. You have to have an idea.
Well, I don't.
I think it's all a big test. I think someone has to put things back the way they were, and everything between now and that is just a test.
I got into a big thing with some guys about what it is. Lots of people think purgatory or dimensional rift.
Which were you?
Neither.
Come on, you can tell me your theory.
I'm not going to tell you.
I'm a friendly person, you can tell me.
Massive group hypnosis.
What?
They're mass delusions, you know? Salem witch trials. Everybody thought there were witches. That's mass delusion. I believe someone mass hypnotized all of us, the whole world, into seeing things that aren't really there. Fire pockets. Really, the whole world is fine. We're all just tucked in with our heads down and scared of nothing.
That's not true. The fire pockets are real.
Have you ever been inside one? Or do you just hear funny things?
I have been inside one. I was in a submarine fire pocket. Why did you stop?
Because I changed my mind. I'm not taking you to my home. Get out.
What? Why?
Because you're Danny Vanderwilks!
No, I'm not.
I heard the submarine episode. I know it's you.
You said you only listened to the first 2 episodes.
I listened to the whole podcast.
Then why don't you help me?
Because I don't want to be blown up, or dropped off a building, or be made to feel awkward. That's everything you do.
That's hurtful.
Let me give you a word of advice. Go back, re-release the whole series when you're done, with the narrator, Professor Mighty.
Over my dead body.
I like his voice. You need him.
My podcast will never include him as a narrator.
All right. Well, get out of my car. Really, you're not coming with me.
Is your name actually Danny?
No, I don't give strangers my name.
What's the bear trap for? Are you another psycho doing psycho things?
No, actually, I just found it. I thought it was neat. I'm taking it home. I have a whole rustic feng shui going.
Do you mind if I include this conversation on my podcast?
Okay, you can include me if you go back and let the narrator guy help you.
So that was maybe the craziest experience I've had yet. Normal people are the worst! I'm releasing my podcast live, unedited, and he has the gall to tell me to go back and add Professor Mighty? What, as a bookend? I'm not doing that! I'm not having this curated. I'm not releasing 1 episode once a week like some program. This is live, documentary. What? His car just disappeared. It was going straight down the road, and then it just vanished in front of me in a puff of mist, just like my horse did. I bet you that guy got sucked into a fire pocket. There's nothing left but the bear trap. I don't hear any wind. Fire pocket! Hey! Anybody? I'm the chosen one! Nobody's here. Cool bear trap, though. Where does he get off saying everything I touch blows up? Just gonna toss this bear trap off the road so nobody drives over it. What? No. I just threw the bear trap to be a good Samaritan, and there was one meaninglessly tiny spark from its metal barely touching a rock, which is rapidly becoming a forest fire. Now, okay, it's a small patch of forest. Actually, there's this road on one side and a lake back there on 3/4 around these woods, so really all I've done is set flame to a peninsula of trees. But come on! I just started a fire with a bear trap. There's a bear running out of the woods at me, and I have no trap to use against it. I wonder if anyone else's apocalypse is going this inconveniently. That nice guy seemed like batteries were his biggest problem. I get forest fires and bears. Oh! I just got sucked into the bear and I have both run into the fire pocket that was on the street. We couldn't see it. And now we're floating around in what looks like outer space. It's big in this bubble. The bear, quit it! The bear is trying to float at me and nip pieces off of me. We're just in zero gravity. Oh, that's the nice guy's car. And holy moly, the nice guy is dead. He's floating by an asteroid and some kind of lizard thing is eating him. Yeah, okay. I have to go with different dimensions. Theory 6, because that's an alien. So, I'm adjusting that theory to not accurate. I just woke up in an abandoned suburb with a huge bump on my head. Played back everything about the nice guy and the alien eating him, and I don't know what happened or how I got here in this abandoned suburb. I might have hit my head at some point and made up the stuff about the dimensional rift and the guy being eaten. Like I thought that I was seeing that. That was a dream, right? Maybe. But I do have what looks like a bear scratch on my leg, so that all could have happened. Maybe I was in some bizarre new fire pocket, and I got kicked out and sent here to suburbia. And my recorder just skipped the part where I got kicked out and sent here to suburbia? I don't know. It seems like whatever is going on doesn't want me to know what's going on. This suburb is completely bombed out. There's war zone material everywhere. There's no people. Whoa! There's the bear. Okay, it's wandering around the street, so the bear part at least did happen. I'm wondering if mass hallucination should be added to my theory bank, because there's no way that I really saw an alien eating a guy, right? Like that didn't happen. Something happened with a bear, and my mind filled in the gaps. Ducking into this house to avoid the bear. Okay, safe in this house. It has no roof, but bears can't fly, so I think we're good. Is that a trampoline outside? It's fenced in back here, so I'm not worried about the bear. So, okay. My apocalypse has been Fang Mask Cloak Lady, Sedgwick and Dr. Craw, Lorne the Lobster Jerk, Radio Guy Who Lies, Professor Mighty, a million killer clowns, and countless fire pockets. That's all on one side. And on the other side, one nice, normal guy. One. I'm having a lopsided apocalypse. I'm thinking, I must really be a magnet for crazy. Before the apocalypse, I met like maybe 5 crazy people total in my whole life. And now it's like every day. Maybe you have to be crazy to walk around when the world is on fire. What is that? There's something painted on the water tower. I can see it when I jump super high on this trampoline. It says Canterbury! Huh? I'm here! The bear got in the yard! He's flipping over the trampoline! I'm headed to the water tower labeled Canterbury now. There's something else painted on it, but I can't see what. Oh, the bear is back there trying to play on the trampoline, but he flipped it over when he attempted to murder me, so I didn't set it up right for him. Screw him a little bit. If he wants to jump up and down and play on a properly erected trampoline, next time, don't try to eat me! I like horses, I like lobsters now. I do not like bears. Climbing the water tower. Hopefully, there's something up here that'll help me figure out what the Chosen One is supposed to do. This is really quite tall. I know I'm not the Chosen One, probably, but I do intend to take that job because I've been working really hard to help people and to do this podcast, and it's not like I want the title. I just don't want to go back to my apartment, which is gone now anyway. Maybe it's possible to decide to be great, you know? It's really windy up here. Looking closer at the letters painted on this tower, it's actually an advertisement for RVIVL. Yeah, Revival. Some kind of high-end fitness recovery place. Neat. I'll check out the website later. Getting to the top. There's a guy up here.
Hello.
Hi. Who are you?
I'm Randy O'Donnell. I'm the Chosen One.
You are?
I guess so. The calling scope got me. There was this little ticket that told me to come here.
I knew it! They gave out tickets to everybody.
No, just me. They said someone lied to you about it, and I'm really the Chosen One.
Let me see your ticket.
I lost it, so they gave me this radio. They told me to steal this lady's fang mask and kill you. I already had a rocket launcher, so If you were curious, that's what happened.
Thank you for telling me, but how did you rob Fang Mask Cloak Lady?
It wasn't that hard.
She's really hard to even trap.
She's hard to kill. I didn't kill her, I just robbed her. They wanted me to look like her, so I wore her stuff to mess with you, since you're in love.
I'm not in love. Who told you that?
I call him Radio Guy.
This other gentleman is giving me a radio.
Hey, Danny.
You? You told this man to kill me?
I didn't have a choice. I was trying to help make you the chosen one because, you're my guy. But I got caught. My friends group almost kicked me out. When the real chosen one was picked, they made me send him to kill you. Sorry, man.
Well, this is just great. What are we doing up on this water tower?
Okay, good news. I was able to convince some of my team members stuck in the other fire pockets that you really could be the chosen one, and there was just a mix-up.
How did you do that?
They put me in charge of reading the data that comes out of the calling scope, and I lost some data.
So some people do think I'm the chosen one.
Yes, there's argument. You're not, but some people think it's really you, and not this other gentleman.
But it really is me.
True, but you're not my guy. So here's the other good news, Danny. Whichever one of you gets down off that water tower alive gets to be the chosen one. You can take him, Danny.
You're making us deathmatch?
Yeah, I'm making you deathmatch. If the other gentleman dies, he probably honestly wasn't the chosen one anyway. And if you live, Danny, I can make some people think you're the chosen one. I have a whole plan.
That's horrible.
No, it's genius. Do you know how good it is to be the best friend of the chosen one? I have a whole plan.
I don't want to hear it. I thought I was coming up here to help somebody.
You are, me, and you. And there are a ton of people that the chosen one is gonna help. But you can't do that when there is controversy over you, i.e. this helps you. What's that sound?
The other guy is knocking off the ladder. Why did you do that?
So you can't run away. It's a death match.
I don't want to fight you.
I know. It gets really windy this high after the sun goes down.
Now what's happening?
He's opening a hatch and climbing into the water tower.
You'll probably get blown off by the morning.
Did you let him get away?
No, he just locked himself inside of the water tower.
Ooh, did he drown?
I didn't hear a splash. Probably it's empty because it ran dry during the apocalypse happenings.
So he knocked the ladder down and hid inside so that when it gets windy and you fall off and die, all he has to do is climb out later.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I know! And it's getting really windy. Wait a minute. How's he gonna get down after I blow off? Because he got rid of the ladder.
Hey, I just realized I can't get down.
Yeah, we're both gonna die up here.
How high up do you think we are?
150, 160 feet up?
So that tree's only 100 maybe, huh?
Danny?
He just jumped off to go for the tree.
Did he land in it?
Yes, but he won't be getting down.
Oh no. Did he get impaled?
No, the tree was running through electrical wires and he got zapped. And now there's a fire starting down there, and it's windy. I think the whole town is gonna go up and, yeah, massive fire down there.
Wait, so this guy just started a big fire that's going to eat the town by jumping?
Yeah, he really outdid me.
It's actually kind of your fault for not fighting him.
I did not start this fire.
You kind of did, though. Can you dump the water out of the water tower?
I'm looking. Nope, water tower is bone dry. I can't put out this fire.
At least you're up high.
But I can't get down. Ah! Big Mask Cloak Lady is down there. She's not in her scary costume, but she's down there, and she's trapped.
Trapped how?
The fire is all around her, and she has nowhere to go. How can I save her?
You can't. She's not a trustworthy ally anyway. Forget her.
You said you like her now.
I waver. And I never liked her enough for you to risk your life for saving her.
I have to get down anyway.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. It's really windy. My recorder! I dropped it!
Find out what happens next time on Fire Pockets, Chapter 7. Fire Pockets, created by Michael Ryan Hahn, Danny Vanderwilks, voiced by David Ross. Radio Guy, voiced by Michael A. Smith. Nice Guy, voiced by Ethan Hahn. Randy O'Donnell, voiced by Chris Kelly. War Drums by JMag713 Pawn 5. Theme song by Noel Melanio. Other music by R. Lightborn and Sound Art Pawn 5. This episode sponsored by Revival of the Fittest.